Brand new Hoosier slick tires. These are 28, 10, 17. I'm going to explain to you why we went with Hoosiers over everything else. Alright guys, we're going to get the tires put on by Kaspers Korner. And I was told by Jay to put this around the bead. Help hold the, I guess to help hold it from spinning on the tires so much from the new Hoosier. So I'm going to give this to Mason, the guy who did my exhaust. He's doing the tires for me too. Thank you very much. Thumbs up to him. We're going to head over there now and get these Hoosiers mounted on my 17s and see how it goes. What is going on, everyone? All right, well, we just got the Hoosiers mounted up, and we went to Hoosier. And the main reason I went to Hoosier is because Hoosier, from what Jay and Jason Derea and Kyle Tingle, who is High Performance Rams YouTube channel, check him out. Jay Greene Racing, yeah, Jay's been telling me to go to Hoosiers before I went to my Mickeys, and obviously I didn't do that because I wanted a DOT tire so I can drive back and forth to the track. Well, the Mickeys were great for a while, and I think they're just worn out. And the compound on the Mickeys isn't even the R2 compound, which comes on the radial. On mine, it's like their medium compound. It's one of the second hardest compounds. Now, the compound on the Hoosiers are much softer because it's literally it's a drag slick. It's literally a drag slick. It's not even DOT legal. But I went with them because number one, I'm used to bias ply. I like bias ply. I really do. I think they have a good grip to them, and I'm used to it because I had my bias ply ET Street R's for the last year, and they did great for me for a while. And now it's coming into a year. I think they're just getting worn out, and I'm having traction issues. They could be spinning inside the wheel. Now, Mason from Kaspers Korner, thank you very much. I'm going to put a link in the description to them guys. Check them out. They do great work. They work on Stang modes, Mustang all the time. Work on my buddy. They're a Mustang guy, but you know what I mean. He can put Hoosiers on my tires for me. Mountain balance them went great. I did put a sticky Permatech. I put the high-tech gas sealant around the bead so it grabs, it holds, it sticks, so it prevents it from spinning in the wheel. And you know, I'm hoping that helps a lot. Friday I will be hitting the track. I'll be testing it out. I got a good race lined up Friday. Where do you see it? And we're gonna just see how they do. I mean, I know the first couple passes I really got to heat them up. I got to do massive burnouts, which is fine. I do massive burnouts anyway. Do massive burnouts like I did with the Mickeys, but these you only got to do the first couple times, and then after that, you know, normal burnouts, and they should be fine. So that's the plan with that. The Hoosiers are mounted up. Very happy. I want to see how they are. I don't know how they're going to perform. From everyone's telling me once you go to the Hoosiers, you're not going back. They're a great tire, and they're going to grab. So I'm hoping, you know, once the weather cools down and November, October come around, we can get this thing into the 1.6 60 foots for a four-door, four-wheel drive Ram. To me, that's going to be awesome. I don't think any other four-door, four-wheel drive Ram is even close to the 60 foot I'm putting down. Especially, and no one's even close with NA, obviously, but boosted. There may be a couple boosted guys that are running it with me, but I'm not even too sure because this is the thing's best feature is getting off the line, and it's got good top end too. I'm not saying it's bad, but its number one feature is basically the 8th mile. This thing runs great in the 8th mile. Runs 7s, 807, even in the dead of the dead summer. It's running 80, 790s. So once the fall comes around, we're hoping to get that 1220 that we want. And if I dead hook, I know it's going to run 1230s because when I went 1240s the opening day back in March, it was spinning. My 60 foots were all mid to high 17s because when it hooks really good, it does it does all low 17s, 171, 172, and my 171 in the cold weather was spinning. So I think we can possibly pop 167, 168 dead hook in really cold negative DA weather with these tires, and we're going to have some fun because I'm excited. I want to see how they're going to be. I've been waiting, you know, I didn't wait that long. I just ordered them Friday because I was tired of going to the track last 3-4 outings and having traction issues. I also think that ACO's prep is not as good as it was. I think Cecil County has much better prep than them, but Cecil County's an hour away, ACO's 25 minutes, and ACO's my hometown track. So that's the other reason we went with them. That's the other reason I go to ACO all the time. And even though I do say that the right lane I do get a little bit better traction in, I run slower, even with better traction. I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe it's all in my head, but I like the left lane. I've always liked the left lane. I've had all my best runs in the left lane. Even when I dead hook in the right lane, for some reason I don't get as good of a time. A lot of guys say they don't run good in the left lane as I do the right lane. So, you know, it's just a preference. It's not really like, you know, the left lane's actually faster or the right lane's faster. It's just a preference. I prefer the left lane. Most guys prefer the right lane anyway, which is good. Because, you know, when I race somebody, have a good race lined up, they're going to run right, I'm going to run left, and we're going to have it going. But yes, this Friday, please stay tuned. I got a good race lined up, and I got another race lined up coming up soon. And we're going to adjust the shocks a little more, play with them, because full soft is actually a better setting on them. When I started off 7, it was spinning. And it was spinning more when I kept going softer and softer. It transferred the weight better, and we're actually, I always thought stiffer would be better. That's what some people told me. No, softer's better because it actually transfers the weight down low better. So we may actually go soft than what it's at. It's at a 3 out of 9. 1 being the softest. It's at 3 right now, and I'll bring it all the way to soft if I have to actually make this thing hook, and it'll transfer the weight the best. We will get the adjustable front struts to go with it eventually. That is not on the agenda right now. The agenda right now is we got the rear shocks, tires, the fronts will be coming in, and over the winter time possibly, if I get like good money coming in, possibly I will get the front struts and possibly something else maybe before the winter comes in. But right now the truck's what it is for the winter, and over the winter time, as you know, I got plans for the new cam and other things coming. Basically the new cam is what I'm really excited for, and, you know what I mean, and I'll let everyone know what cam I went with when the time comes. But yeah, that's my plans right now, and I want to thank Kaspers again, and I'm headed back home and take the track Friday, test them out. All right, guys. All right, here are the Hoosiers that we went with. Now, the only thing is, as you can see here, when I had these tires originally done, they had weights on the front of them. And when I got them painted, I told the guy just paint over them because, you know, I didn't need them rebalanced. So I just had some touch-up paint. Looks like absolute shit. But you know what? These are racing tires. I don't really care about that. But here are the Hoosiers. Got them mounted up, ready to go. And as you can see, this is this one here, and there's another spot somewhere. And I think this one only has the one. It's not too bad. But yeah, as you can see, this one has this spot there and this little spot here. This spot here is the worst because I actually ran out of touch-up paint. And yeah, so it is what it is. I really don't care. I got the old Mickeys here. There actually has some tread left in the old Mickeys, as you can see from here. They're not too bad. Not too bad at all. They still have a little tread life in them. So, you know, if anyone wants them, let me know. I'll sell them for dirt cheap. Just to get rid of them. You know what I mean? Worst comes to worst, I'll keep them if I can. I'll sell them first. So, you know, just to have spare, just to get rid of them. But if nobody wants to buy them, I might keep them. Or, you know what I might do? I might do a giveaway. You know what I mean? For these tires. Maybe for 10,000 subscribers. I don't know. Let me know. They're not brand new, obviously. But you know what? You're going to get passes and you're going to hook with them. I can't hook too well with them because I got a 4,000 stall. And, you know, they're probably spinning on the wheel. I have that high-tack sealant that Jay told me to put on for the Ram. And he actually used no soap, no Windex. He used nothing. He just put them on with the sealant so it's sealed around the bead. So they should hold pretty well. But yeah, let me know if you think I should maybe do a giveaway or sell them. I don't know yet. I definitely don't need them anymore. So worst comes to worst, we'll see what happens.